What's good YouTube? Jason back here with another video. Today I'll be creating a guide for photographers who are just starting out, whether you're a couple months or even a year or two into photography. These are the 5 tips for beginner photographers. Tip number 1. Learn how to use your camera settings in manual. I shoot manual, but if you shoot auto, this doesn't really apply to you. Shooting manual is very technical because when you're out and about and you don't have time to adjust, you really have to know your settings, which consists of ISO, aperture, and shutter speed. These 3 components are very important when you're going out shooting because you always have to consistently adjust these settings when you're taking a photo in any setting. I won't get into too much detail about it because I want to probably save that for a separate video and kind of break it down for you guys and understand what each of these components are. Tip number 2, shoot in RAW and not JPEG. For the first couple months of photography, I shot in JPEG. I didn't know about RAW shooting until somebody told me and recommended me that I shoot RAW. Even though the files for RAW is much bigger than JPEG, image quality is what's more important, and you can really see the difference between the two. So whenever you go on my Instagram or wherever I post my photos, you can really notice the difference of the image quality being so good because of shooting RAW. JPEG really does make it grainy. Tip number 3, shoot anything and everything you see. Some things I notice in photographers when they're starting out is that they're too scared or hold themselves back from taking more photos. I personally am one of those people before where I didn't take that many photos. I didn't really take advantage of the moments of shooting multiple photos, and when you look back you really wish that you took more of those photos that could have had a really significant image for you to share later on. Another thing too, you want to find an interest in photography, whether it be landscape or street photography or portraits or product fashion photography. So you want to go in the environment that you really want to focus yourself on. It also builds yourself to figuring out more what you want to identify as a photographer and what type of style you want to stick to and what you want to practice getting good at. Tip number 4, back up your photos. First, you should get an external hard drive to import everything from your camera to your laptop or desktop, whatever you use. Whenever you go out and shoot, whether it be every day or every couple of days during the week, you're obviously going to fill up on a bunch of memory from different days, and you don't want to kind of get yourself lost with all your files. So after every shoot, I import it all to my hard drive right away so I don't forget, because if I do forget, I have actually done it before where I thought I imported some footage to my hard drive and I formatted it because I was doing something else and I wanted to separate the two. So you don't want to confuse yourself whenever you're doing this. It really keeps yourself organized and that you don't want to miss out on any footage. Tip number 5, learn how to edit. I personally use Adobe Lightroom. Some people may be using Photoshop or edit on your phone or use other apps on your phone to edit. Learn the basics of editing. Figure out how to use everything when you're adjusting your exposure, your highlights, your shadows, your blacks, your whites, using the tone curve, your saturations. I personally would suggest you going on YouTube or Google and going on tutorials, figuring out what you really want to focus yourself on in editing and what you want to improve on if you don't know these type of things. It's a really good habit to learn this. And also, I use Lightroom presets. I know some people don't prefer using presets. I use it as a base to kind of figure out how the photo is going to look, and then I edit it even more to kind of adjust it to making it look not so filtered, but also make it look like it's still edited. So that's basically it. I hope you guys learned something new. Hope you guys took something away from this. I know it's a bit short, and hopefully this helps you in the future. As usual, don't forget to follow me on all socials, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Really do appreciate it. Don't forget to give this video a like, comment down below again if this helped you, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. I really do appreciate all the feedback and support I've been getting on my recent videos. Go check out my other videos if you haven't already. Hope you have a great day. Hope you're staying safe. Have a great weekend, and until next week, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.